Hey guys, welcome back for some more Darkest Dungeon. Last time we went into the Weald to acquire some deeds so we could upgrade our stagecoach. And we went ahead and increased the size of our hero roster, hoping to recruit another tank because we only have 2 of those right now. And then the game proceeded to give us 3 Arbalists with the same color palette and an Occultist. So we recruited the Occultist, and we are going to leave the other 2 spots open for now because, frankly, we need a little bit more class variety. It would really be nice to get some of the other classes that we have not found yet in here. There's a couple that are left. We do not have a Jester. We don't have a Grave Robber. We don't have an Abomination. Abominations are really cool, by the way. They're probably the newest class, I think. They're awesome. I'm very excited to get one of them whenever that eventually happens. They're actually kind of rare, so it might be a while. What else do we not have? I think that might be it. Grave Robber, Abomination, Jester. I can't think of anyone else, so I'm sure they will show up, but for now we're going to go ahead and go do another mission. And this time, we're going to do something a little different. We are going to head on out into the ruins to undertake a medium-length mission. This will be our first medium-length mission. I remember she got stuck with some sort of huge dodge penalty. So that's not going to be particularly fun, but I think we really do need to bring her. Because Pistrus is busy, and Asmodeus just went on a mission. He could probably afford to go on another one, but I would prefer not to do that. So, who else do we bring? Well, we need a second liner. So, why don't we bring Dismas? And then for the other spot, Vitalis does not have the mark skill. You do. So we're going to bring Bertrand. We'll go ahead and equip trinkets. Let's see. Well, I would give her that, but she's already not in a great position as far as that's concerned, because she's already missing 10 dodge. I don't want her to lose another 4. Having a little more health might be good, but then that would nerf her speed. Do I want to give him anything? No, those both lower dodge. He doesn't have any stun skills anyway, does he? No, not really. Let's see. Is the -1 speed worth it? Let's find out. For 2 hit points, probably not. Alright, let's just take a quick inventory of what they can all do as far as camping skills. Okay. Hers do not particularly thrill me. He's got some good ones. That one is extremely useful, because there are not a whole lot of ways to remove mortality debuffs. He has clean guns, which means his ranged attacks are good, which is good because 3 of his attacks are ranged. You know, if I gave him the... Oh, gotta be in position 4. Never mind. And then what does the Arbalist have? She has Triage, which is amazing. Restring Crossbow, which is really good if you're going after a boss. And then Encourage, which pretty much... If not everyone, pretty much almost every class has that. Alright. So I think we're good. Let's go do ourselves a medium mission. And try and get ourselves a shimmering cloak. Okay, so ruins. Since this is a medium mission, it is pretty much mandatory that on every medium mission I bring 3 shovels. I want to bring enough food for a feast when we camp, so that requires 8 food, and then I want to bring enough food for 3 hunger checks. So 1, 2, 3. And then as far as curio interactions go, holy water is important, keys are important. In fact, we're going to bring 4 keys here and 4 holy water. Anti-venom, bandages, and medicinal herbs are somewhat less important. We will go ahead and bring like 1 of each of them. Since, as far as I remember, you don't really need... There is one thing I think you can use anti-venom on, so let's bring 2 anti-venom. I can't think of anything you use bandages on, and I can only think of one thing you use medicinal herbs on. And I almost clicked embark without buying torches, which would have been suicide. But I remembered, so it's okay. Do I want to bring any more torches? Nah, we're good. I'm sort of confident that 8 will be enough. If we find any torches in the wild, it will definitely be enough.
Must be driven back. And what
Until
better place to begin
oh my God,
than the seat of our noble line?
Okay, well, this is going to be interesting if nothing else. I hope that I do not regret leaving Asmodeus at home on this one.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, terrible start. If there is anyone I do not want up front, it is the Arbalist. I guess we just start shooting. Doing what damage we can. Alright. That's gonna stress up Ulbrecht a little. Whoa! That's a lot of stress. I guess he was already at 2, though, wasn't he? You need to back up. Like, right now. Okay, you... Oh, God. That's gonna just put the Arbalist back in front of her. Damn it. Oh, boy. We are off to a terrible start, guys. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. 3 damage is not the end of the world. We need to get ahead of things. We're gonna stun. Of course. It's when you need it the most that it fails you, every time. Okay, get up front. Alright, you just walked into a rend. That's gonna put a bleed on you. Here comes a quarrel. 3 damage. Here comes a graveyard slash. Dodge. And those were all at the same target, I feel I should point out. Alright, that's a good hit right there. I would ideally like you to be in position 4, but I don't really have the time to mess around with that right now, so I'm just going to have you mark and lower his dodge. Give me a stun, please. Okay. Now we have the opportunity to get ahead of it a little bit. We're going to use a bandage on you because you need to stop taking damage. Okay, that's 9 damage. That's decent. 6 might be enough to kill him. 4 to 8. We've got about a little over a 50% chance, like a 60% chance. Let's do it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
You're my hero, Joan of Arc. You're my hero. Graveyard slash. Okay. That's pretty bad, but we can deal with it. Alright, Zealous Accusation bails us out there big time. You're gonna switch places with Joan of Arc. You are going to shoot this guy in the face and crit it. Nice.
Destroy them all.
Alright, Knight's Crest. We already have one of those, so we will probably sell that. And we have a locked sarcophagus, which we are going to unlock. And get quite a bit of gold from. Okay, so this is a somewhat less linear dungeon. Ordinarily, you want to try and get to the halfway point before you camp. Have I done a camping mission yet? I feel like maybe I did, and I just don't remember. But and then again, if I had, I would think the survivalist would be unlocked, so I don't think I have yet. But anyway, when you are doing a longer... Oh, God.
By evil intent.
Alright, we gotta prioritize him for healing, because I don't want to use any of my food. That tends to screw you over when you have bad luck on hunger checks.
May we find victory.
As I was saying, you want to try and camp when you get around half of your torches remaining. Like, around roughly half of the dungeon. If you can push it further than that, that's better. If you have to camp earlier than that in order to avoid losing someone to affliction or death, you do it. I don't believe that's going to be necessary in this particular case. At least I hope not. I can't really say that with any sort of certainty yet because we haven't really seen what we're going to be dealing with. There's a hunger check, so it's a good thing I didn't eat. Go ahead and open the bag. 100 gold. Disarm the trap. That'll get your stress down a little bit. Alright, so... There's nothing in this room, right? Yeah. We might have to we might have to try and just keep the light level above 50 here. This might not be enough torches for us. Okay, ignore all bookcases for eternity. This, I believe you can use anti-venom on. Shit, that didn't work. Medicinal herbs. Okay. Torch. Because we want to stay above 50 here.
Ambushed by foul intention.
Okay. Game's starting to put the screws to me. That's a positive. I can get behind that. Alright. We can do Grape Shot Blast and get some damage on all of them, or we can focus on doing damage to these guys. Or we can give him a damage buff, so he'll do more damage next round. I think that might be the ideal here. Play the long game a little bit. Alright, how much do you do normally? 4 to 9, that's not really going to be enough. How much does this do? 4 to 9 against a random target. I want to mark this guy, I think. It's too bad she didn't go first, because that would have been really nice to be able to mark him for the highwayman to shoot, but can't really do much about that. Okay. Do we take our chances with the highwayman getting hit and try to stun one of them? Or do we try to heal him? 6 damage is probably not going to make a whole lot of difference in the long run, though, so we probably want to stun one of these guys. The question is which one. Honestly, probably because he's in the front 2 ranks, we're going to want to stun one of these 2 guys. Because these guys can attack anyone, these guys can only attack the front 2. So, why don't we go ahead and stun... Let's see, it's 25% chance either way. Stun this guy. Nope. Failed. Failed! Alright, give me cleave. Okay, back row. That's not great. I don't really want her getting hit. They did it again. Oh, Lord. Okay. Alright, that's on Olbrecht. That's where I want it. That's where I want that. That's not where I wanted that, though. That's pretty damn terrible, actually. Shoot him. Ah, you're killing me, dude. We gotta heal. She is in the danger zone right now. Okay, that's bad. Looks like we might be camping early. We've had really bad luck with damage. Oh, shit! Okay, did it stun him? No, but he's at 2 health. Oh, God.
Their formation
okay,
is
1
broken.
skeleton down.
Maintain the offensive.
And 1 will die next round. 20, nice. Okay, now we gotta mark this other one and bring it down. Are you still damage buffed? You are. Can you kill him? You totally can. Let's kill him. Yeah, get him out of the way. That way we only have one guy doing damage to us. Alright, well, we have a 6 and we have a 2. Let's go ahead and heal the 2. And mark this guy so we can do more damage to him. You can't really hurt anyone, so the only thought I have is get our torch up and mark you so maybe they will target you, but they probably won't. Oh, shit. You know what I should have done? I should have cleaved those guys. That way he's up front and he's less dangerous. Damn. Well, I could try wiping them out with one of these, but I think I'll just do damage on him. And he's gonna hit my Vestal, Joan of Arc. She is now at 6, so she is tied for the lowest health. I think we're gonna have her do some damage. Oh, and it doesn't heal her either. God damn. If she doesn't hit, it doesn't heal her. That sucks. Alright, kill it. Thank you. Alright. I was
brought low and driven into the mud.
I was really hoping I wouldn't have to camp this early, but I think we might have to. Because we're in a bad way right now. Okay. Oh, crap. No. No, I'm not fighting that thing. Fuck off. That's terrible luck, man. I was going to try and get back to this room so I wouldn't have to travel through as many rooms and have things like this happen, where a battle spawns in behind us. But, well, it spawned in, so I guess we're camping here. This is way too early.
Together.
This is terrible.
Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
The benefits of camping. Camping consists of 2 parts: meal phase and skill phase. During the meal phase, you choose how much they eat, which determines recovery. Make sure you have enough food. Skill phase allows you to spend rest points on different hero skills used for recuperation. Alright, so we are pretty bad off on health, so we are going to take the higher option and reduce both our stress and our health deficiencies. And then we're going to go around and we're definitely going to use triage, so that'll get everybody else topped off. Now we need to bandage you to get your health back up. We don't need to worry about that. Zealous Speech. Let's see, that would give us... That would reduce his stress by 15, reduce everyone else's stress by 15. I don't even think they're high enough for that. Yeah, that's probably not an ideal option. Alright, let's see what else we got. Clean Guns would make him do more damage and give us more chance to surprise monsters. And that's what, a 4. We could also... We might also want to invest in this, because preventing nighttime ambush is probably a big deal for us right now. We're kind of vulnerable. We do not need to get screwed by the ambush RNG, because the reason that we're in this position is because we started out with a fight where we were ambushed, where we were surprised. So I think we're going to avoid having that situation happen to us. That means we can't really do this. But really we only need to reduce his stress by 15. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to do Bandit Sense, because I don't want to get ambushed. And if we have a higher chance to surprise, that will give us a bigger advantage down the road. So I think that's probably our best choice here. Clean Guns would have been the other thing I might have gone for, but... Race-string crossbow would have been nice too, but... We had to devote too many of our resources to kind of unscrewing ourselves. basically. I can feel my heart, it pumps strong. There is nothing for it now. We've run out of wood. Can anyone carry a tune?
As the light gains
And
purchase,
I guess,
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, start reading. Start reading it to make sure you're okay to talk. Damn it. And I guess Bertrand has nothing to say. Alright. Well, that's terrible. Thank God it missed. Okay, we're gonna do Grape Shot Blast here. And it missed the person I most wanted it to hit. That's fantastic. Stun her. Please. Please.
The
Thank
light,
you.
the promise of safety.
Alright, Rend. 2 damage, but he's not bleeding. Graveyard Slash. Oh, that can target the third person? Huh. I did not know that. You can lower their accuracy and crit, but it only affects those 2 in the back. Why don't we mark her? And then Zealous Accusation kills one of them. Here comes a Rend on Ulbrecht. Okay, that's not too bad. The bleed is less than ideal, but he has enough health to kind of absorb that. We're going to do a Judgment. Finish him off. And now... do I want to use my last bandage? I don't think there's anything else you really need bandages for. It might be in my best interest... It might have been in my best interest to save that for when I get a higher bleed stacked on me, but... I'm not going to worry about that for now. Okay. So that's cleared out. Unfortunately, that's kind of bad. I didn't think about that. It does mean the Crusader can hit this chick now, but it also means that my Arbalist cannot use their sniper shot, and he can't use his skill that does more damage to marked targets. So he's just going to have to open Vein. He does pick up a bleed, which is good. It means we really only need to do 4 more damage with Blind Fire.
Success so clearly in view.
That
or is it merely a trick of the light?
Medicinal herbs, so we are going to walk by that. Wait, we came down here already, didn't we? Or did that? No, that wasn't there before, was it? Oh, wait a minute. It wasn't on the map. We already used it. Okay. I got it. I'm sorry. I do not have a very good short-term memory, apparently. Okay, we don't really need to use the torch at this juncture because we are just kind of making our way through these rooms. Okay, odds are pretty good there's a room battle down there. So we could go this way, and then we would have to do a little less backtracking. But we also might have to go this way. And then we could... There may not be a battle in this hallway. So we might be able to just avoid this battle, which we know is there, and make our way around. But I do want to go in here. Yep, that's exactly what I was hoping was here, and I was hoping you wouldn't do that! Wonderful. You are now blighted. Fantastic. For 2 damage around. Go ahead and cleanse that off, and then we're going to go back this way. So yeah, I'm really glad I brought these keys that they're not letting me use. That's cool.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Oh, it's a blockage. Let's use a shovel. That's why we bring plenty of them. Hunger. We can do 1 more hunger check. Alright, let's use another torch. Alright, we got spiders. Spiders, and we surprised them. Spiders are easy to deal with for a group like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually take this opportunity to heal our Arbalest up a little bit. We're going to do a Grape Shot. Okay. We're going to do some Suppressing Fire. At least that worked. We're going to do a Cleave. Kill 2 of them. Thank you, Ulbrecht. You are the hero we deserve. Okay, that's a missed bite. That's a bite that hits and blights, which is even worse. Okay, why don't you go ahead and shoot this guy? Wow, okay, and he gets to attack. Awesome. Fantastic. Alright, clean up Dismas's mess, please. Oh, you know what? I should have killed this one up front. Although I guess it wouldn't have mattered, because if I killed him, then the other one would have moved up front, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, spiders are done. We got another torch, we got some medicinal herbs.
Push on to the task's end.
Got quite a few items there. Let's open this up. We get some deeds and some crests. Okay. So, what do we want to drop? I'm thinking probably this, and then we'll get the crests. Was it, like, right there? No, that was, like, just a pile of books. And that wasn't... That's right, I already used that. Okay. Is anyone particularly bad off on stress? You both have 29. So why don't we have you use this? There we go. Refresh our stress. We'll use...
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's awesome. If we had used it on you, that wouldn't have been as much of a deal. Alright, we got surprise again. Alright, what the hell is... It's 67%? Oh, God. Well, it's 80 on these two. 67 on her. I want to really kind of wear these two in the back down, though. I'm not going to be able to kill anything. I can just kind of get damage out. I feel like Grape Shot Blast might be in my best interest because I can get a little bit of vital damage on these guys. Let's do it. Hey, we got a hit on the 67%. That's good. Okay. So, why don't you nail him with that? You go ahead and Zealous Accusation. We kill one. I could do a Blind Fire. Honestly, I want to get this guy dead, though, so... Ooh, I don't know if it's going to kill him. That's going to be close. Decent chance, but not a great one. It got him. Okay. So now all we have to do is worry about bleeds and stress. The bleed was on a less than ideal target. The stress was on probably the preferred target. And we do not have any bandages, so we cannot bandage. Let's see. We could kill the Brawler outright. Or we could take a 73% shot at the Acolyte and make her pretty weak and easy to kill for the Arbalest. Let's do that. Alright. Here comes another Rend on the same guy. That's terrible. He is now going to bleed for 6. No. Ah! Damn you. Blind Fire. Ha! Suck it. You thought you had me? Well, think again. You're going to heal. And you're going to kill this guy. Nice. Alright, so 2 food isn't going to do us a whole lot of good.
Pride
Let's just eat that now.
A dizzying fall.
Whew. Okay, 500 gold. Oh, hey, wait a minute. There is an easy solution to this. We just go over here, and we give her the Blightstone. It reduces her speed, but it gives us another inventory slot. And we'll get a key. And we'll get another 12 crests. Awesome. Alright, so we need to complete 100% of room battles. Odds are probably fairly good that this is a room battle.
Ancient traps lie in wait.
Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing?
Unsprung and
Get back there.
thirsting for blood.
Oh, I almost forgot that. Oh, crap. Okay, that's our last hunger check, so if we get another one, we're kind of in trouble. Okay, we got one torch left. Let's save it. We got surprise. That's good. Let's go ahead and focus our efforts on these guys. Nice job, Dismas. That means we can potentially kill all of them. Alright, that's probably gonna handicap any of our ability to do that. That's gonna help out quite a bit. If she crits, she'll kill him. Well, might as well. Nope. Minimum damage. Okay, if you're gonna do a stress attack, that's probably a fairly good target for it. Yeah, go ahead and shoot him. Here comes a goblet. That's not a good person for a stress attack. Now she is at 66. Go ahead and cleave these guys out of the way. Now he can't do his goblet anymore, and we can blind fire. Ooh,
Remind
geez.
yourself
Excuse
that
me.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, we could drop something to pick that up, in the hopes that we get 2 more food so we don't get screwed by if we get another hunger check, but I think it's probably best to just eat these and not worry about the inventory space being taken up. Hey, we're done! What do you know? Well, let's see what's in here. You know what? I've got so many holy waters. I don't think holy water does anything here, but I'm going to try it. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I think you just open it. Hidden treasures. 150 gold. Okay. I could finish the rest of this dungeon, but I don't have any food, and we're kind of at the worry line for me as far as stress goes. So I think what we're probably going to do is go ahead and call it a day here and head on back. Because I don't want to have another hunger check come up and then she gets 20 more stress and she is like at 96 and she's like 10, 15 away from afflicting. So we're going to leave.
More bones returned to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Whew. We got a lot of crests. Okay, so mostly busts and crests and a couple deeds and portraits. Most importantly, we got a shimmering cloak, which is a very nice item for the like your backline damage characters. Or just any character that's going to be in the back line, so they're not going to face as much attacks and not need as much healing. Kind of gives you a better chance to avoid getting damage on those guys. And we're in trouble because Ulbrich just hit level 3. Ah, crap. Well, there goes one of our tanks. I sure hope there's one to recruit when we get back home. What's he got? He now has hysterical blindness, and he has a fear of unholy things. All right. Dismas got a good one. He got stress faster. That's not, that's not incredibly great, but I would rather have it than not have it. Okay, she got diurnal, which doesn't really matter because I never really let my torch get that low. And she got balanced, so that's pretty good. Okay, did anyone get to level 2 there?
In time, you
Yes.
will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Dismas is now level 2. Alright, so I think Dismas is probably deserving of a name. I have someone who already has an idea for a name for Dismas. They just haven't posted it yet. So that's probably what we're going to end up using for Dismas's name. Now, as far as other characters who need names, I think Sordaval has probably earned a name. He's been on enough missions that I think he deserves one. Pericard probably deserves one, and I would say Sigmund and Machi deserve names. So why don't you guys go ahead and think up some names that you might want to see put on those characters. Again, that was Sordaval, Paracard, Sigmund, and Machi. I'm also probably going to name one of these Arbalists here pretty soon, but neither Arbalist has really shown themselves to be better than the other yet. So we're going to kind of see how that spring training battle, so to speak, plays out. Do they have much of a difference in their quirks? Her quirks aren't too bad. Nor are hers. In fact, she has some really good ones, so I think we need to take a closer look at Vitalis. Maybe see if we can remove Sniper's Mark from her list here. Or add Sniper's Mark to her list. Okay, well, like I said, we need to see if we have a tank. We do indeed, and we have an Abomination. Alright, we are going to recruit the Crusader.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
And we are going to recruit the Abomination.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
That's probably fair. I'm not even going to bother looking at their quirks before I recruit them because really we don't need another bounty hunter or another highwayman at this point. We have that damage pretty much covered and we can hold off on recruiting those guys until we get some more roster space. Speaking of which, can we recruit any more? Or can we expand our roster any? No, we need 2 more deeds. Alright, so I'm guessing... No, the Survivalist is still not unlocked. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's look at what they have. Okay. Lulier here is not particularly well equipped. He is a Warren Scrounger, which is okay. But he has the yips. The yips are not particularly good. I do have a name lined up for a Crusader. I want to make sure this guy actually survives a mission before I give him a name. So we're going to hold off on naming him for the moment. And then we have Lanesi, the Seeker Abomination, who also does not have particularly great traits. He has Fingophobia, which is never good for my party composition. And he has Wield Scrounger. Now, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to take the Abomination on the next mission. One of the problems with using an Abomination is Abominations will not work with Crusaders. Oh, that's the other thing we don't have. We don't have a Leper yet. But they won't work with Crusaders, Lepers, or Vestals, because religious characters hate the Abomination. So I'm probably going to still try and take the Abomination on the next mission. I'm probably going to do like a short mission. Take the Abomination, take Rue the Occultist, probably take Machi, and then some combination of Sigmund, Doctor Strange, or someone else. We'll see. We'll figure that out when we do our next video. But we have our new classes recruited, and we will have to see how they do when we go out the next time. Before we go, let's go ahead and take a look at curing some of this stuff. That we eventually need to get that stuff off of him, but I don't know if it's financially viable as yet. You still have ennui. That sucks. I was really hoping, because when you put people in for disease treatment, at least in my game, it always clears off all of their diseases, so I was kind of hoping that would be cleared off, but we do not appear to be so fortunate. So I guess this is as good a time as any to get rid of Doctor Strange's tetanus. And then let's see if we can do any upgrading over here. Okay, we've already got that done. So let's look at the blacksmith. We can upgrade armor smithing, but that's going to deprive us of several deeds. Can we open up any stress slots? We can open up a prayer slot, and we're going to need that because he only prays. So we're going to do that right now. And then we're going to put Ulbrecht into pray. so he can get all that stress down. Okay, so that's set. Bertrand, what do? You will pretty much do anything for stress relief, so why don't we... Actually, this might actually be cheaper. It is. Alright, we'll put you in the bar. Nobody else really looks too bad off on stress, so we probably will not worry about that for now. What do portraits do? Is that the guild? Yes, so I want to hold on to those for now. Because so far we haven't had a whole lot of stress problems. So the main thing we need is we need to do roster expansion, and honestly, we would probably like to try and get the guild and the blacksmith upgraded. But the blacksmith's going to have to be put on hold because we need deeds for the stagecoach. So for now, our focus is going to be on the stagecoach and probably the guild. And maybe the abbey, because that gives us something to do with our busts. And we're getting so many crests that we don't really need to worry about saving them all too much. Our limiting factors right now are these first three. And we don't really need the busts for anything else right now because we're not worrying too much about the sanitarium. It would be nice, however, to do this.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
And that allows us to use additional disease cleansing, which we might actually take advantage of here. Let's see. It's been forever since Pistrus has been out on a mission, so I think we might actually hold off on that. We might do it next turn, or next video, but for now, I think we will probably be good with our almost 17,000 gold here. We'll go ahead and unequip trinkets, sort them out, and oh, that's right. I was going to sell this because we probably don't need two of them. Because you can't equip two of the same thing anyway. So I'm never going to bring two Crusaders on the same mission. I don't really need more than one. Anyway, that's probably going to be a bit longer of a video with that medium mission, and I think I spent a lot of time talking in this episode, more so than I have in the previous ones. So, at any rate, that's going to bring us to the end of this one. So, if you liked the video and you are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. If you liked the video and you are subscribed to the channel, please like/favorite and or share the video. Anything you do like that to show your support for the channel is greatly appreciated. Doing that kind of stuff really helps to show me that, you know, people appreciate my work and to keep at it. So thank you for anything you do to support the channel. That's going to do it for today's episode of Darkest Dungeon. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.